President Trump is once again making changes, this time focusing on the type of sugar used in soda, particularly in Coca-Cola products. This decision has significant implications for both the corn and sugar industries. On July 16th, Trump shared a post on one of his social media platforms stating, "I have been speaking to Coca-Cola about using real cane sugar in Coke in the United States, and they have agreed to do so. I'd like to thank all of those in authority at Coca-Cola. This will be a very good move by them. You'll see. It's just better." Coca-Cola products, along with most types of soda, are sweetened with high-fructose corn syrup instead of traditional sugar, often referred to as table sugar, sucrose, or cane sugar. High-fructose corn syrup is a sweetener that comes from corn and is nutritionally similar to cane sugar. This sweetener is favored by some food and beverage manufacturers because it offers a similar level of sweetness to sucrose while being more cost-effective than cane sugar. Coca-Cola responded to President Trump's statement, expressing appreciation for his enthusiasm for their iconic brand. They mentioned that more details about new, innovative offerings within their product range will be shared soon. However, as of now, there is no definitive confirmation from Coca-Cola about transitioning from high-fructose corn syrup to cane sugar. Coca-Cola has not made any definitive statements about switching from high-fructose corn syrup to sugar. However, the mere discussion of this possibility prompted a response from the Corn Refiners Association. They stated that such a switch would have significant economic impacts, including the loss of thousands of American food manufacturing jobs, a decrease in farm income, and an increase in foreign sugar imports, all without offering any nutritional benefits. Switching from high-fructose corn syrup to real sugar would significantly affect corn farmers in the United States. If we were to make the shift to cane sugar, corn farmers, particularly those in Iowa, the leading corn-producing state, would face economic challenges. Meanwhile, cane sugar farmers, especially in Florida and Louisiana, which are top producers of cane sugar, would experience an increase in business opportunities. Certain soda brands have started offering products made with cane sugar instead of high-fructose corn syrup. These options are usually clearly labeled, such as Pepsi Real Sugar. Now, you might be wondering how the costs stack up between sodas with high-fructose corn syrup and those with cane sugar. Let's explore this comparison. At my local Target, a 12-pack of Pepsi Real Sugar, totaling 144 ounces, is priced at $8.39. Interestingly, the same size case of Pepsi made with high-fructose corn syrup also costs $8.39. This is somewhat puzzling, given that high-fructose corn syrup is typically more expensive than cane sugar. According to Fox Business, by 2025, the price of bulk high-fructose corn syrup is approximately 35 cents per pound, whereas cane sugar costs $1.01 per pound. Over the years, high-fructose corn syrup has seen a price increase of about 30% since 2015. In contrast, cane sugar has experienced a more significant rise, with its price increasing by around 66% over the same period. The Make America Healthy Again campaign was initiated when Trump assumed office and is led by Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Secretary of Health and Human Services. The campaign's objectives include banning artificial dyes and reducing the sugar content in processed foods. However, simply switching to real sugar may not fully achieve this goal. Switching the sweetener in soda, such as what Coca-Cola might be considering, doesn't actually reduce the sugar content. High-fructose corn syrup and cane sugar are nearly identical when it comes to their sugar content, and regular sugar isn't inherently better for you than high-fructose corn syrup. According to the American Medical Association, there's not enough evidence to specifically limit the use of high-fructose corn syrup or other fructose-containing sweeteners in the food supply, nor is there a need for warning labels on products containing HFCS. However, the AMA does encourage reducing the intake of added sugars in general, which includes both high-fructose corn syrup and regular sugar. It's uncertain whether Coca-Cola plans to replace high-fructose corn syrup entirely with regular sugar. Even if they do, the nutritional value of soda would remain the same, as it would still contain a high amount of added sugar. However, making a switch to cane sugar could significantly affect the corn industry. If you enjoyed this, subscribe to The Coconut Mama on YouTube at youtube.com/thecoconutmama for more.